In 2007, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina of Bangladesh, then serving as the opposition leader, faced a dramatic turn of events when hundreds of troops raided her home. She was subsequently taken to a court in the capital Dhaka and arrested on extortion charges. Denouncing the charges as a conspiracy to thwart her participation in upcoming polls, Hasina, who had previously served as Prime Minister from 1996 to 2001, asserted she was fighting for the rights of her people in Bangladesh under a state of emergency enforced by a military-backed interim government. During this challenging period, she was presented with a choice: leave the country or remain in jail, as recounted by a close associate. Despite the hardships, she chose to stay. After spending 11 months in detention, Hasina was released, and in 2008, she emerged victorious in the elections, securing her position as the re-elected Prime Minister. As of today, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina stands as the longest-serving leader in Bangladesh's history, a nation of over 160 million people, strategically situated between India and Myanmar. In the upcoming general election on Sunday, she is poised to further solidify her hold on power. Hasina's leadership spans 15 years, during which she transitioned from a figure championing democracy to, according to critics, one of its significant challenges. In the absence of a main rival, the Bangladesh Nationalist Party, boycotting the January 7 polls over concerns about the fairness of the vote under Hasina's government, the 76-year-old premier is positioned to secure her fourth consecutive and fifth overall term in office. Supporters argue that Hasina and her Awami League have transformed Bangladesh with improvements such as reduced power cuts, increased industrial activity, enhanced access to education for girls, thriving development projects, and stability that has prevented military coups, a recurrent issue in the nation's tumultuous history. However, amid these achievements, there exists a segment of disenchanted voters who perceive little opportunity for altering the existing political landscape. The trajectory of Sheikh Hasina's political career was profoundly influenced by the tragic events of August 15, 1975, when a military coup resulted in the assassination of her father, Sheikh Mujib Rahman, the inaugural leader of independent Bangladesh. At the time, 28-year-old Hasina was in Germany with a younger sister, and the family's Dhaka residence was violently invaded by a group of army officers. In a brutal act, her parents, 3 other siblings, and the household staff, 18 people in total, lost their lives. This traumatic incident is believed to have propelled Hasina to consolidate unprecedented political power, serving as a driving force throughout her career. For Hasina, her father represented the visionary founder of independent Bangladesh, established after its forces, assisted by India, triumphed over Pakistan in 1971. The core of her ambitions has been dedicated to realizing the nation he envisioned, as suggested by a source closely associated with Hasina. In the aftermath of the Bangladesh train fire incident, Hasina's government accused the opposition party BNP of arson, an allegation vehemently denied by the BNP. While the government asserts the election's inclusivity and fairness, critics argue that the polls underscore broader concerns within Bangladesh's democracy. Internationally, Hasina has adeptly cultivated relationships with influential nations, skillfully balancing between rivals. She has staunchly supported both India and China, even amid their border standoff, with Beijing and New Delhi investing significantly in Bangladesh's infrastructure projects. Additionally, Hasina has maintained Bangladesh's historical ties with Russia despite Western criticism due to Russia's invasion of Ukraine, while also expanding her engagement with Western leaders.